Food choices and their effect on environmental sustainability. My name's Fiona Vannuccini and this is my Assignment 2 project. Everyday choices of hungry consumers have impact on the environment's sustainability. Choosing to eat meat involves huge energy losses. The losses occur through the growing of vast amounts of grain to feed livestock, the massive amounts of water used to hydrate animals, clean their sheds and process meat, and then there's the erosion of land and the emissions that are created from farm to fork. This is summed up by Horrigan and others when they say the industrial agriculture system consumes fossil fuel, water and topsoil at unsustainable rates. The impact of this problem is greatly significant as a projected increase in the world's population to grow to 9.7 billion people by 2050. More people means more food, and it's going to be demanded of an already termed unsustainable food pattern. New approaches are imperative. Safeguarding Earth's support systems is echoed in research and studies relating to climate control, waste management, and responsible use of resources. There just isn't enough land and water to sustain our current eating trends. I have chosen to investigate this topic as clearly my minimal responsibility and awareness of sustainability issues is no longer passable. Making changes can be significant and is necessary and powerful. When researching this topic, I discovered that children can influence change in families, and I thought that this was very exciting because it means as educators we're sharing research that empowers children with strategies and knowledge that they can then take home to their families, who can then put that in place also. Methodology. I was eager to find out which foods are the most unsustainable, and while beef was something I'd heard was unsustainable, further exploring of this issue made me realise that for this presentation there was little time to outline other issues as well, so I've just stuck with the beef. Initially, my general search was starting with a general search engine such as Google, and I gathered information related to the beef production sustainability and then increased the focus to include scholarly articles and find references that to ensure data collected from earlier searches was correct. The biggest challenge I had was researching claims in mainstream media and concluding if the data had been inflated, was out of context, or was exaggerated in making alarming claims. Relating research to the Australian curriculum. Year 4 Science as a human endeavour. I believe that this is the most appropriate area as it covers considering how to minimise the effects of erosion caused by human activity, exploring how science has contributed to a discussion about an issue such as loss of habitat for living things, or how human activity has changed the local environment, considering methods of waste management and how they can affect the environment. As this research is about food sources and the effect of producing various foods, it relates to loss of habitat, waste, and how people's actions connect to the environment. So grade 4 science as a human endeavour seems to be a good fit.
Created using Powtoon.